Okay, so hello there, you guys, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Lex here to tell you another message from the universe and from God because we love doing those. So today's video is just a little different, you guys. This is not a nightcap. This is just a me talking to you before I go study for my classes because I feel like something needs to be said. And you know how I do it, you guys. Typically, when I feel like there's stuff sitting on my chest, that means that someone needs to hear this message. So this is for you. Yes, you watching this video. You clicked on it for a reason and it popped up for a reason. So, today we're just talking about the fact that you feel like lately that you've been in this stagnant period. And what I mean by that is you just feel like things have been boring or not a lot has been happening in your life or there's just like this it just kind of feels like a waiting period. Like you're waiting for things to come to you. You're waiting for your voice to be heard by the universe or by God. You're waiting for just kind of waiting for things, something to happen. Like it just feels like there's nothing happening. And at this point, you're like you've literally been literally praying to God, asking the universe, like, hey, this is what I want. These are things that I need in my life. And you just feel like nothing is coming to you. But I'm here to tell you that that is a lie. Okay. Do not let your thoughts win. Your thoughts that believe that nothing is happening or that you're not being heard. I'm here to tell you to have more faith in the things that you are praying about, okay, and have more faith in who you are praying to. Did you get that? I'm going to say that again. Have more faith in the things that you are praying about and have more faith in who you are praying to, okay? Because at this point in your life, your lack of faith could very well, very much so, be your downfall. And what I mean by that is, so you're sitting here, you're praying for these things, right? You feel like there's not a lot happening in your life. You're not really getting where you need to get. Something bad could have just happened. Maybe you just went through, a situation and God has called you to be by yourself for a while and to focus on yourself for a while. Know that there is purpose in this stagnant time, this stagnant period of time. Know that there is purpose in this time period where you may call boring, okay? That you've maybe been working on yourself, or maybe you're waiting on, those group of friends to come into your life, or you're waiting on a love interest to come into your life that you've been manifesting for some time now, and you just feel like your manifestations aren't being heard, but that is so untrue. Do you want to know why? This time period that you're in right now is for a purpose, okay? The purpose for some of you may be because you need to work on yourself and you need to work on your vibration, vibrate a little higher, which can be achieved through working on yourself, self care, things like that, and really just fixing your mindset and the way that you view yourself and others. Which literally, when you work on yourself, you guys, you basically attract better things for yourself. So the way that you think about yourself, right? I'm that girl. I deserve so much more. I do not deserve this. I am respected, okay? I am seen. Things like that. You will attract those things. Does that make sense? The way that you view yourself, you're going to attract. And so right now the universe is like, "Girl, I hear you, but I need you to do this so that way I can do this. I need you to get here so that way I can put you there." Does that make sense? So it's like you're praying for these things, but are you like, and honestly, I think you are doing the work. Like you're doing the inner work at this point in your life. Or maybe you need to do the inner work. Have you been doing your inner work? Because you have to look at that before you ask God, like, hey, like, why haven't I gotten these things that I've been praying for or crying for or manifesting? Does that make sense? You're manifesting these things and maybe you haven't been doing the right work, or maybe your mindset is not in the right place just yet. Maybe you haven't gotten to the right place just yet. And that's very interesting, you guys. 234, as I'm saying this, mind you, maybe you just haven't like been going about it the right way. I think you need to shift your mind, okay? You need to shift the way that you're thinking about things. Huh. Who am I talking to right now? How have you been asking the universe for things and you haven't been doing what you need to do? Have you been working on yourself? Because the universe cannot give you certain things and you think that, and I'm not even putting this on someone, but you think that you don't deserve like goodness in your life, or you think that you're not pretty, or you don't have much confidence, or do you get what I'm saying? But you want that you're manifesting that one rich guy who takes you on dates and loves you so much and thinks you're a beautiful woman, but you don't think these things about yourself. So how on earth Is God going to grant you these wishes when you don't think these things about yourself, okay? You don't even vibrate on that energy. You need to raise your vibrations, my love. Are you hearing me? This is your time, this stagnant period of time that you've been in where you feel like nothing is happening, but everything is happening. The universe is watching you, okay? They're sitting here taking notes like, when should we give this to her? Is she ready? Has she done this? Do you hear what I'm saying? So there's never really, I don't believe that there's ever really a stagnant period of time in your life. Now, you may feel that way, but I feel like this period of time that you're in is literally for you. The universe is literally doing this for you. The reason that you haven't gotten what you wanted is because they're protecting you. They do not want to send people who have done what they've done to you in the past, because I'm getting a feeling that you've been through some stuff with people. Maybe you feel like you're kind of different than other people. Maybe you kind of stand out or you've never really fit in with other people, which is okay, because me and you are twinning them, girl. But just know that the universe is trying to protect you right now and not send you someone who is going to not value your worth or who is going to not uplift you, okay? You want someone who's going to feel like you want someone who you're gonna feel a true connection with, whether that's friends or romantically, and the universe is making sure that you get exactly what you want. Do you hear me? So just be patient. Your breakthrough is coming. Don't forget that slow and steady won the race every single time. And I know you're like, okay, well, I see these people around me and they have their friends and they have their boyfriends and they've been posting on TikTok and Instagram and they look so happy and cute. Okay, I know what you're seeing. And first of all, y'all, Instagram and TikTok is not real. Know that. Please believe that. And I'm not even going to get into that, but just because people are posting all yes and this, they could literally be arguing the next 30 minutes after the photo, y'all, and not even be, you know what I'm saying? Those might not be the people who's even meant for them just because they're posting it. Maybe the universe didn't protect them like how they protected you because you were divinely. Listen to me when I say this, you are divinely guided and you are divinely protected, both by the universe, your ancestors, and God. They are watching out for you. And so the reason why you feel very lonely right now is because they are watching out for you. And they're waiting for you to get to that point where they can send these people who they've been wanting to send, but they're waiting for you. Okay, you cannot expect things. You cannot expect to get these things, to get your manifestations, which some people, contrary to popular belief, okay. Long guys, my bracelet is irritating me. Contrary to popular belief, the things that you manifest are not always going to come to you if you're not in that receiving energy, okay? You're not in that point in your life to where these things are meant to get to you just yet, okay? You have to do the work as well to vibrate at a higher, to vibrate higher, basically, okay? You have to reach those high frequency vibrations in order to receive those higher frequency things, if that makes sense. Those higher value things, if that makes sense. And so, in that case, that literally means that the things that are coming your way, my queens and my kings, my loves, okay, the things that are coming your way are about to be so phenomenal. They're about to literally shake the ground. Do you hear me? And I mean that. The things, this waiting period that you're in, the fact that the universe is literally waiting for you, do you know what that means? They're waiting for you to get to a certain point. That means that these people, these opportunities, these things that are about to flow into your life as soon as you get into that receiving energy are going to literally make you cry out of joy. Okay, these are things that you've been waiting on and they're coming. They're coming. They're literally on the way, you guys. Like that job that you've been waiting to get to because you want more experience in that field, the one that you've been praying to get, it's on its way. The experience that you've been praying, manifesting, hey, like you're in one of those fields where you need experience, work experience in order to get higher up in your field. Girl, it's literally right around the corner because you manifested it. But you have to get into that receiving energy, which means right now we are focusing on ourselves, whether that means self care, do that journaling, do that shadow work, go to the gym, eat right, or that also means if you're in a career field, you do the work in order to know more about your field. You learn knowledge, take in knowledge, read, read. I cannot stress that enough. Read books. And whether you're in a career field or not, you guys, reading books, self help books, books about your career, books about how to, Atomic Habits, you guys, you didn't hear that from me, okay? Atomic Habits, y'all. Or maybe you're in the field of learning more about psychology. It's just a book called Becoming a Femme Fatale, you guys. If you're maybe wanting to radiate more confidence and learn about the psychology of people, that book is absolutely amazing. You can look that up on Instagram and find a link from there. I'm not sponsored, you guys, but I just feel like that book is so amazing. It has literally helped me with just the psychology of things, and I am a psychology major. So, um, that's another thing. But just like use this time, you guys, to drink knowledge. You need to drink from the tree of knowledge right now, okay? Learn. Do your hobbies, write, paint, draw, like learn more about yourself so that way when it comes to, um these job opportunities, you can know what you like and what you don't like. You can know how to go about them, the way that you want to go about these opportunities, the way that you want to show up at work. Or when it comes to this guy, I don't know why I feel like it's this guy. When it comes to this guy, this girl, like this relationship that you're in, you're gonna know exactly the boundaries that you need to set, what you want and what you don't want, and what you're going for and what you're not going for. You're gonna know exactly who you want, okay? And you're gonna know exactly the type of person that you want to be when it comes to that relationship and the things that you want to improve, okay? So, I'm saying all this to say, coming back to the main topic, because I don't want to get too off topic, you guys. But just this time period, literally, be patient, like, and I feel like some of us are, oh my gosh, don't do this, y'all. Who's doing this? I feel like there's somebody who's like, they're kind of getting a little impatient, so they're kind of like doing things that are not in the universe's spectrum right now. You're doing things outside of what the universe has planned for you, and that just may mess up what they want to give you, you guys. You do not want to get in that mode where you're literally like, okay, I don't know if I've said this before, but a lot of us will act out of emotion, okay? And you should be using emotion as like a compass. Wrong thing. I just said the wrong thing. You should not use your emotions as a compass, but maybe like an indicator. So, like, use your brain, you guys. I feel like there's someone getting impatient and they're putting themselves in a situation that is not, the universe is not there. You are not being divinely guided into that situation, girl. Remember, you chase, you don't attract. I don't know what you're attracting, but do not get impatient and be like, oh, well, I just need this, so I'm going to go do this. No. Do not go talk to that guy or girl. Do not go backwards. Who's going backwards because you're afraid, because you're in this receiving energy, not this receiving energy, you're in this stagnant time period. You're afraid that what you're asking for is not going to come to you, so you're going backwards. Don't do that. No, do not contact them. Maybe you were talking about someone from your past. Maybe you're thinking about contacting someone from your past or thinking about going backwards. Don't go backwards. Do not do the things that you did in your past. Don't go back to that situation that you were in with that girl, that guy, that friend. Don't go back to that friend because they did what they did for a reason. Okay, whether it's romantically or purely platonic, they did what they did for a reason. Do not go back. Do not be afraid. This time period is purely for you. Your manifestations are being heard, but you have to vibrate on those higher frequencies. And if you go back, then you're just you're basically putting yourself backwards, right? Those manifestations are going to take longer to come to you because you're literally, this is the receiving energy that you need to be in. This is what you're doing when you're going back, you guys. I just got a really scary feeling on my chest because someone is suffering from just being patient and someone is trying to go back and someone is putting themselves in bad situations. Like if you're thinking, oh well maybe I should text this guy, no. It's gonna come to you. It's literally gonna fall into your hands. Do not text them. You shouldn't have to put like, and I'm not saying like, oh don't put forth the energy, the effort, but like you shouldn't have to go that far in order to get the things that you manifested. They're coming to you. That's the whole point of the manifestations. You shouldn't have to feel like you're um doing too much, or you shouldn't have to feel like you just shouldn't have to feel like you're doing too much, if that makes sense. These things are going to naturally fall into your hands, so just let them naturally come to you. You shouldn't have to go bend over backwards per se in order to get those things. So just remember that, you guys. But yeah, I'm not sure who this message was for, but it's coming. Like your breakthrough is coming, girl. Do not be impatient. Just ride the waves right now. I don't know if you guys have been feeling that shift, but for a lot of us, like things just change. Like I don't know if y'all feel that, and it's more so an emotional shift. If y'all have been feeling for the past few weeks, maybe it's like things heavy on your chest, or just like you couldn't get out of bed, or just like like weird, like something is weird emotionally, and all of a sudden it just switched, and now everything's okay, y'all. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what planet it is, but they're doing something, okay? And just know that good things are coming, okay? That breakthrough you've been praying for and manifesting for is coming. And right now is the time for receiving energy, so I need you to vibrate on those higher frequencies, okay? Okay, this is for you, girl. You heard me, okay? Um, but that is actually all I have to say to you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this message really hit home for some of you guys, and I hope that it resonated for somebody. It was meant for somebody. I don't know who, but I do know that my chest feels better, which means that it was meant for somebody. It hit somebody. So, girl, you take this message, okay? You run with it. Anyways, I am very glad that you guys watched this. Like I said, I hope you guys are doing amazing, and I hope that this message hits you, and it just. I hope that you take this message, girl, and that you really resonate with it, and that you get it together, okay? We're all getting it together, you know. It's February finally, so hello, y'all. If y'all are watching this in February, I love all of you so much. And let me know down in the comments if this did resonate with you. I love to hear your guys' situations, and I love to hear what you guys are going through. But yeah, I will see you guys probably in just a few days, you guys. You know, I like to talk to y'all. And you know, these messages come every few days, so I will be back very soon, you guys. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.